I was sitting on my deck yesterday and I was, after looking at the crops all last week, just all of us looking at the horribleness of the crops. And I was so down, I just sat on my couch that's out there and I didn't even bring the cushions out. I just sat on the plastic or whatever.
Why is it always a Sunday? It's the only day of the week we get to do any farming. He's maintaining.
I'm trying to find them.
Hey, be careful. I got the guns out today. It's finally warm enough. Middle of June and it's finally warm enough to unleash the guns.
You've been sitting in a tractor too much. It's been hot. It's been hot.
What's this?
I don't know where to even...
What's this?
That came like that.
You miss your training wheels?
I do.
Oh yeah, we get to do some spraying today because it's gonna be rain all week. Again. The trend continues.
Where's it going? Wow, there we go. How am I supposed to get to that one? Ever? And fold up and get a ladder? Unreal.
So today's Apache test day, right?
We'll call it that.
You've gotten the kinks worked out of it. Figured out how to keep the booms out of the mud. Got her tuned.
It's a good thing we can edit because we're gonna need to. Actually, no. I think I got her. It knows how to run. I don't know if I know how to run it, but I've got quite a few acres under my belt with it.
That's good. Then we'll look like pros.
It's got a tiny little fuel tank.
What do you mean?
I fill it up like 3 times a day.
Whatever.
At least twice.
What?
I don't know. It gets below half and I fill it again.
Oh my God.
I feel like Marlin.
Well, that's a fun fact. Grandpa likes to fill his tank up once she gets to 3/4. Never know where you gotta end up.
Oh, I greased half the boom. Your fields are muddy.
So I am looking forward to today. I do enjoy running water tender trailer, and I have not gotten to. Jordan, we've been just swamped with replanting beans and replanting corn and finished planting corn, and we've needed to be spraying. So Jordan and Eric literally been spraying for the last week or something. Jordan's been running the tender. I think he's been enjoying it. Not a bad job. I like it as long as it ain't 94 degrees outside. Then that kind of goes. The fun level starts to deplete. But nonetheless, Jordan went back home for the week because I guess the forecast is that bad that there will be very minimal work outside done. So it seems. Are you kidding me? I thought we fixed you. Stop engine dinging. No! Still not fixed, I guess. Well, I'll just say this. I drove this truck pretty hard. No mixing time. His road speed has caught me. He's caught me, and I don't have a load mixed up. I gotta get my different mixing notes that Jordan, I think, has made. Oh, my magnet busted. Jordan, you wrecked it. So, since obviously 1,250 gallon tank, it's about half the size, it is half the size of our full type top air sprayers. So that is my #1 complaint, I would say, of just self-propelled itself, just the small tank size. That's really my only complaint. Did I not give him enough room? You can hardly hear it running, it's so quiet. Okay, 14.8, 9.1. Which one's gonna win? Perfect. bit on the edge there, yeah. Here, we'll take care of that right here. Are we ready to send it? I'm ready. It's always the fun is putting the AMS in.
It's satisfying.
It is. It is.
Sometimes Jordan lets me do that.
All right, all the chemicals in. We got all that chemical in 300 gallons.
Yeah.
What's it doing? Laboring. Okay, we are adding 915 gallons, making a total load plumb full.
Now that will be.
So we wanted 912, so 913, I'd say that'll do. You only have 25 gallons of room left.
Unreal.
I guess the Apache is out here to show you guys that brand, what they're all about. I know he's kind of liking it. He's liking it, and I have zero issues with a self-propelled sprayer of any brand. It's just literally the tank size. That's what it comes down to me. But between road speed and actually being able to spray faster in the field, I really would like to be able to like somehow compare that with our top air sprayers, like to see, because obviously you're gonna go way faster on the road. I think like 35, and I think he's been spraying at like 18 miles an hour in the field, where the pull type we go about 20 on the road and spray up to 14 to 15 miles an hour. But the fill times, I mean, I fill a top air sprayer and they can spray like 183 acres on a tank load, where this one, so a 1250 gallon load is about 100 acres. So you can do 80 more acres on a fill. So that variable, you know, they might be a wash when you gain the extra speed. The only difference between the two is when the truck needs to go fill up with water, you can give a pull type 2400 gallons, go to town, go to the yard, change chemical out, and you got more time. So that's kind of a plus. Look at this, he's spraying in reverse. So while he's spraying, I'm going to mix up another load. I am going to assume that he's going to spray himself empty for a big load. So what would that be, a 92 acre load? Yep. So I'm going to mix up a 92 acre batch. Oh boy, he's empty. When I seen the booms folded up, there's only one of two reasons. He's out of chemical on the other end of this half section, or he's broke down. But my phone hasn't rang, so I'm guessing he's coming for another load. another batch, 1,150 gallon batch out the door. This is gonna take about 4 fills to do this half section. Mile long by half mile. Spraying, farming the long way. The fun way. But the tanks go quick. They go quick. I cannot explain to you how much I love this season, spray season. Get to be outside, outdoors, generally low stress. Looking at the crop, it's actually nice here. Look at that. It's growing. There is some areas out there that Dad replanted, but it's actually even. This is stellar. All right, we just loaded up our last load for this half section, and I haven't rode in it yet, so I'm gonna get in with the professional. Hello. Ow!
Ouch.
Ouch! It's kind of tight.
Are you getting wider?
Apparently.
Hold on.
Okay, don't drive forward.
That's what I was thinking. I could go up over. Why is it in one? Yeah, hold on. Sorry. It's my first start. Oh, guys, we gotta go this way.
You've had a few days in here, so.
Can you tell? Alright, so auto boom's on. I've had a few days in here, guys. What's it doing?
It's working. It's working.
I'm so nervous right now.
Watching. Oh, Jace, another gear.
Well, otherwise it just revs so high. Okay, I can do. Oh, I ran out there. Oh, see, now you're distracting me. We're just gonna have to leave those passes.
So we're going 19 miles per hour. Wow.
It's smooth.
Hand steering.
Hand steering, I have to. Auto track don't work.
Oh my.
Not, it works, but it don't work precise enough.
Well, at this speed.
I can't believe it.
Oh my.
Yeah, so we're running the nozzles at 85 to 80 to 90%.
And that is the new G5 deer display.
These things get hot.
Do they?
Yeah.
Huh. So you can kind of retrofit these things to whatever steering software that you want. And of course, we're pretty much all deer on application side, so that's what we requested.
That's where Dougal went rogue.
Planted corn at an angle, I see. Yeah, from the drone shots I was looking at it, I was lied to where I was parked thinking that this field was really nice.
Yeah.
And growing evenly.
There's good parts to it. As kind of every field.
This is really smooth.
It is.
You can see the tire and how you're not on the road. Look at how stressed he is.
Just this is what I have to do.
So what's your likes and dislikes of the unit?
I think we'll start with dislikes because there's less of them. And this is really any self-propelled. Why are there not wheels on the booms? Give me the training wheels.
Training wheels.
It's just, put them on there. We're gonna have to weld some on there.
Oh gosh.
So that's the downfall of pretty much every self-propelled I've seen.
Yeah.
Tank size, no surprise there. 1,250 gallons goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
And we're in 12.5 gallon work, so it's only gonna go faster.
When we get into 20, yeah. So what's your favorite thing about the unit? The road speed?
No, I don't know. It's actually really, really nice to just use in the field. Like you can steer.
You can steer
and
onto
control
your
it.
headlands.
Yeah, and it's smooth, and just the way it works in the field is pretty good upgrade from a T-Tractor.
Wow, you got that dialed.
Yeah, no, I did a lot. I just pushed this button down here. And that kind of figures it out for me. I don't really enjoy the buttons for these the boom controls. It ain't muscle memory yet. Like right boom up, left boom up. So I'm always kind of looking at that and doing the wrong one.
Well, I would say that the booms stay a lot more steady than they were in that deer.
Yeah.
A lot more steady.
It's got a sensitivity setting from 0 to 10, and I've got it at 10.
Of course, because you're driving it at 18.
I need it to read as quick as it can, yeah. And they do work pretty good, sometimes.
So this is a gear-driven unit. So his hydro handle there is actually throttle. And then he's got shifting up and down. There was a shift.
Yeah, there's buttons on the back to shift up and down.
And how do you feel about that? Is that easy to get used to?
That's really nice, yes.
And then you got it set at cruise, so...
Yeah, it's got 2 cruises you can set that you can toggle back and forth between with buttons. And then you just set what speed you want for those cruises. So I've got a 19 and I had a 13 for like doing headlands or when you got to drive slow. And
yeah, for like the first hour when you were getting used to it.
Yeah, I haven't really used it anymore, but the 19 I use all the time. So then you just go full throttle forward, and if you're in a high enough gear that will get you to 19, that will be where it cuts you off, is right at 19. So I can go, like in 4th gear, that's revved up pretty high, so I shift to 5. 6 gears total, shift to 5 so that it idles down and isn't just screaming at you the whole way.
You know, the Apache guy told me that most people spray in 3rd or
that's what I thought too.
4th.
I don't know what they're doing. They must not have anything else to
He's
do.
got to save fuel. He's got to idle her down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd use 6 if I was in a flat field and have bigger nozzles. Really get her going.
Wow.
She'll go 35 on the road.
It's a sight gauge. So visibility is pretty dang good in here when I'm not in here, I'm sure.
It is. Yep, visibility and the smell improves when you're done.
Hey, it is 80 something degrees outside. First day I've sweat this year, I think.
Oh, the seat's got holes in it that it shoots air up through.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. Built right into the HVAC system.
How do you feel about the 2-wheel drive?
So far it hasn't gotten me stuck, but I've used both tires quite a bit. I've been in some sticky situations already.
It's been an exceptional year for the mud.
Yeah.
The thing that you've noticed is with 2-wheel drive and you back up into the corner where the mud hole is.
Which you gotta spray the mud too.
You gotta do. You can get her to eat down pretty good.
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah. Quite bad actually.
But I haven't had you jerk you out of this one.
No, I was thinking that I might have to make a habit out of getting these things stuck, but I'm already starting. So. The second display, or the Apache display I call it, that's got a lot of nice info on it actually. I run on this quick spray page, which tells you your sparge and boom pressure, and your rate, I guess, which we don't change very often.
And your speed and R's.
Yeah, it's got that, but you can go to, like, you can pull up the camera and all their other settings that I haven't really played around with a lot. And all the controls that are on the fill port there, the buttons, they've got that patterned up here as well. You can get into it on this if you want.
That's Master Pipe Player's corn. Maybe he wants his border done.
I'll have to send him a bill.
This area should yield great. Replanted.
We need a
June 11th.
need a direct injection kit to shoot out some extra triple flex there. It's gonna need some.
Don't worry, if it rains what they're saying, it may all be dead again. That would really be another, gut punch. They hit you once, and then the second one, then.
I was sitting on my deck yesterday, and I was, after looking at the crops all last week, just all of us looking at the horribleness of the crops, and I was so down. I just sat on my couch that's out there, and I didn't even bring the cushions out. I just sat on the plastic or whatever, just looking out.
Oh yeah.
And then you called.
Yeah, I had to give them a morale booster and tell them that's what crop insurance is for. No one's going pro.
Right.
It's not what we like to see, but that's what it's there for. No one wants to use it. Everyone wants to combine 200 plus bushel corn and consistent the whole way, but it is nothing that we have done. It is Mother Nature that is just when you think you're doing good, she comes up with another way of just swamping you out. No hail yet, though.
I was just gonna say, I wonder when that'll happen.
That's the one variable we haven't experienced. And the corn's still too little to green snap it off.
Don't talk about it. We don't need that.
Deploy the ladder! He isn't gonna try to trap me. Look how quick it goes. That's why I was jumped off, because he was trying to be funny and hit me in the hiney. Well, there it is. There's some of the details about the machine. Overall, I'm very impressed in the ride. I've been hearing all these things as he's been spraying the last week with it, on and off. All the things that he likes, and he's a numbers guy. He loves his numbers, and he's talked a lot about like road travel time and being able to spray faster. Maybe they're equal. The tank size, that's the problem with them. Now, with that being said, most people have self-propelled sprayers, so are used to it. I'm used to big tank size, so that's what I always fall back on. So I just ran back to the farm. He's currently spraying. I'm expecting a phone call saying that he's out shortly. But I needed more water. So I got more filled up, refilled, and then I needed more AMS, so I put that on there. And then Dad got back from church and brought 6-pack and a pound for us, so woo! I'm excited about that. Hey, you wanna go spraying?
I can. Just show me what valve to turn on.
Maybe you should get in that other tractor, unhook it, get at the other sprayer.
Unhook it?
Yeah, that's the bean sprayer that's hooked up to that one. And now, the big sweet is calling. Happy Father's Day.
It's another day.
Do you buy anything?
Buy anything on a Sunday?
I heard a rumor that they were in the dealership again.
Well, that's every Sunday you drive through there. No.
We bought tacos.
Yes, I'm looking forward, and I'm gonna throw the Dr. Pepper in there. I think that abandoned house, plumbing works.
You have, yeah, you should have a little outhouse in this thing.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's true. Like in California, where it was mandatory for them to have an outhouse
You could
in
put
the
it
field.
Right in front of the fifth wheel plate here, behind
We'd
the
have to have
sleeper.
one guy just to keep up with us. Drive the porta pot to the next field.
All over the place. Yeah, it's true. Probably.
All right, I gotta get going. He's in transport to the next one.
Is
There's
it
where
all-
the 1,200 gallon tank really cuts down on.
Oh,
I was running to get filled up and get my products reloaded, and he's still gonna be waiting.
wow.
Each piece of
Simply
equipment has its place.
It's a nice unit. There's no doubt about it. Rides nice, looks nice, operates nice. Just needs double the size tank.
Maybe it could pull the top air behind it. When the thing runs out, then you just hit the
Lever? You think
Top
we get our
air.
Demco saddle tanks on?
just load her down. Like the old Turnippoles have a motor in the front and a motor in the back.
There you go. Should work great in the mud.
Go team.
Which is coming.
It's coming. By some miracle, he was still spraying. Wow, the Packard got her done. It's kind of missing my 600 horse big black tender truck, but she got her done. And I even got mixed up at the farm. He's pretty happy. I'd say he's pretty happy. So am I. Thank you, Mom. Pretty good, aren't they? Oh man. I think Dougal kind of dipped into our Olays. We got ripped off, I think. We got a little rip. He was going to get in that other sprayer, but then he found out it had to be unhooked and put on the other sprayer, because that was a mean sprayer. He said, oh.
That's where we draw the line.
I guess so. Well, we finished that field. And we have another like 150 acres to do, or what we think we have it to do. But radar is showing some green heading our way, so we came back to the farm to wait a little bit to see if it's going to rain or not, because you do not want your chemical getting washed off, which some of these products are like 4 hours rain fast time, I believe is what it's referred to. So yeah, it's gonna rain before then, I'll just say that, but we don't want to continue. Well, we're back at it. I don't like looking at that, but we took like, I'd say about an hour break, waited for the clouds to move through. It sprinkled a little bit, but that was about all it did. So we're back to spraying 150 acres. I believe he's done a majority of it. I've just got a little batch. I'm waiting for him to get low enough so I can top him off, and then I think that's it for the night. And just like that, we're loading him. I wouldn't have parked like this if I had known that he didn't need to spray some out. Yeah, taking up the whole road, what are you gonna do? So satisfying. Oh, it didn't backfire. Normally backfires every time. You overdo it.
No.
Wow!
Oh. A little extra in there. I like to water it down.
It's not like you were standing there the whole time watching it. Our Sunday go out and do 450 acres has turned into 700.
Did we?
I think so.
Yeah. Typical.
Last night when it's like, what time do you want to start? And I said 9. You said, well, it seems a little early. I said, all right, 10. And here we are, yet working at 8 o'clock at night. Should have started decent.
The bonfire I was at kept me up late. I needed my beauty sleep.
It's not working.
Alright, cool.
You didn't expect that coming, did you?
That's fine. I think I'll just go lay out in the field. You guys can come get me and harvest.
Alright, I'm going back, refill my unit here. By that time, your high road speed will be back, and I'll see you there.
Okay.
Okay. Power down for the night. That switch. That's off. I shouldn't turn it off. I'm gonna refill when I get back to the farm, but I think that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, stop in next time. Tell a friend, watch the Larson Farms video. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.